I've left my Terry's chocolate orange downstairs.
Oh no. How will you live?
I should really wait till I've had my dippy eggs first.
Should really.
I've got a slow cooker now, so I'm putting things. I'm doing slow cooker tea, normal tea, slow cooker tea. Because do you know, it only uses as much electricity as having a light bulb on in your house.
Yeah, I know.
That's crazy.
Oh.
So I've done a soup in it. I've done pulled pork in it. Doing chili in it tomorrow.
Cool. The depths is where we're up to, isn't it?
I don't know, I can't see anything.
Oh, can you not see? Hang on.
Is it because I rang you, or do you have to ring me?
Oh no, I can share it. We just need to actually like share it. I'm gonna leave all this in, by the way. Everybody gets to see our lolloping about at the start of every recording.
I've also hurt my back.
Oh, okay. I'm not sure that's going to affect your ability to watch me play video games.
No, I'm just telling you.
Okay.
The caravan, like, the bed is getting so uncomfortable. I think I've just slept funny. But, like, literally, I'm fine 1 second, and then I have a spasm like, you know, an old person and just fall over.
Yeah. Is it covering the full screen now?
It is.
Okay, good. That's good. Alright.
It's the bit where I get deafened because we haven't sorted the sound properly.
Possibly. Is everything... Does it sound alright to you so far?
Yeah, I think so. Wait for this dinosaur to make a noise.
I don't know if it will.
Yeah, it will.
It doesn't look like a noise-making dinosaur.
Gonna do one! Oh yeah, that's really quiet, it's fine. See?
Okay.
I knew we'd make a noise.
Well, let's go then. Begin episode.
Oh. So I've got about 16 cushions behind me on my shitty little chair.
This is going to be horrific.
And I've got all this. I have to use Tiger Balm because I can't use Deep Heat, can I? Because it gives me a rash.
No.
So I've got this Tiger Balm that's also good for stress headaches. So I've got a load of that on my face as well.
Nice.
So the cat won't come near me.
Oh
shit,
yeah.
This seems really erratic. What happened?
No, it's jumping all over the place. That's right. The helicopter went. Wait, what did that happen last time?
This seems like a bad point that we left it on.
This seemed. Oh wait.
Didn't the velociraptors attack those dinosaurs?
That's right. Yeah, and then they were in the helicopter. Oh, and she stole the helicopter, and they tried to stop her.
Who stole the helicopter?
The dinosaur woman who's turning into a T-Rex.
Oh yes.
Yeah. Raptors are still there. Yeah, I remember now. You guys probably all remember this, but this is the level of professionalism here at Games of Babylon.
Raptors can climb ladders. I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure they could jump that. It looks like about 10 feet.
How do we get down, Dr. Sorkin?
How do we get down, Dr. Sorkin? Oh, that was the correct answer because it's saving. Is that right? The emergency ladder's on the back. They'll never get us there.
Oh, so they're in the paddock?
Yeah, and
so it's okay.
Okay. Well, you go first then and make sure.
I was gonna say, we're younger than you, so this is screaming meat shield.
Yeah, it is a bit. This is the point where in your mind you say, how do we decide who goes first? And like in everyone's mind, it's like, who is the least valuable?
So would you want to go first or last? Definitely first.
We'll be okay, Jeff.
Well, you wanted to see dinosaurs.
This is karma for all the thieving you do.
This is where they send people like you. Oh, the latch.
Oh, of course.
Oh, yeah.
The thing, was it an option for me?
I'm a doctor, not an engineer.
What do I look like? Some kind of ladder expert? Hey, your idea was brilliant. It's put the ladder down and everything. Idiot.
You know when they built this park and they made the escape ladders impossible to ladder?
Oh, yeah.
That was probably an excellent idea.
Why is the ladder into the dinosaur paddock work perfectly, but the one out of it doesn't? This feels like it was made for a survival horror game.
was going to say, if you want one to work, it's got to be the one coming out of the dinosaur paddock, though.
I can't remember if I made this idea up or if there is a real game like this. I think there probably is. I always like the idea of like a city building game where you have to make like a theme park or like a town or something. And then after you get to a certain point, like when you finish all the objectives, it becomes like a survival horror game where you have to then escape the town from some kind of monster.
But do you know that in advance?
I don't know.
Because if you did, you could plan your park around that idea.
Well, that's what I mean. That would be the thing. I mean, I imagine it would be like, you know, you'd only have like the doors would get stuck, or you wouldn't have keys to the whatever, and they'd be hidden in places at random.
Yeah.
Like, I imagine you'd have to tell people that was the premise of the game, because otherwise, why would anyone buy it?
Yeah, true. Unless they just bought it as a management sim, and then you just ruin the whole day with that bit.
And it's like, yeah, you've bought. That seems unfair. I'm not paying any attention to what at all. What do I need to do here?
Hey, that seems unfair. Tell you what's unfair. Get into bloody World War II on Tropical 5, and it's suddenly been -1 million every fucking time.
But again, you know that's going to happen.
No, but sometimes it might not.
The only time it doesn't happen is if you fail before you get to the Second World War. You know the Second World War is coming.
I admit 6 attempts was probably overkill, but I was determined.
Well, I guess Tropical would actually be kind of an interesting, because you're building basically a dictatorship, aren't you?
Yeah.
It would be like, it would be that, and then it becomes like a stealth game escaping from El Presidente, who's like arresting you as a dissident or whatever.
Oh yeah, that'd be good.
I mean, it would take all the comedy out of the game, but like, well, it's the same concept.
Comedy. There is nothing funny about Tropical.
Let's look at the raptors.
Oh my god, they're so amazing!
Can they tell me the solution to this annoying puzzle then? They seem to have the same solution as me. Just smash your head against it until the game says you've done it.
I wonder how long we stand here and fail until they actually get us.
What am I even attempting to do? Have you been paying attention?
No, we talked over.
Okay.
Come on.
I think I need to turn the thing off there, so I can press the thing up.
We pressed a button and nothing happened.
I think we're on the right track putting the beacon lights in daylight. I'm not going to switch them back without a good reason. Oh, did I do that then? So now I can do this. Is that right?
What do you mean, like a good reason?
I assume it means there's something up here I need to find that is...
What's that shiny thing on the floor then?
That's the thing that I tried to press before and it said no.
That white thing?
Was that... what?
Yeah, the white thing.
Why did it make me do a little, like, QTE there for no reason?
Because you had to get the bar.
Okay, apparently we did it, guys. Hooray.
It wasn't even hard. If I couldn't move...
Oh, okay. She needs to pry it while we sit on the ladder that she's pushing down into the raptor pit. This seems safe.
Funny. Why is the end like some kind of scorched rod that you put in a fire?
I think we burnt it or something. Oh god, I feel like there's a QTE coming up that I'm going to fail.
Yeah, definitely there is.
Is that a QTE?
Oh. The raptors have definitely won.
Oh, this is a MASH QTE. What?
What?
Okay, I think I had to fail this. That didn't give me like even 2 seconds to do the MASH thing. What? Why?
What?
What? Who's...
Oh, she was so heavy it made it fall down by itself.
I didn't anticipate that any of this was... If we could jump, what's the point of the ladder?
I'm not being funny. If there was raptors going to get me, I'd just jump off that.
I would just live up there until the raptors got bored. They'd get bored before I did.
Do you reckon they would set a trap for you like they did in Jurassic Park?
I wouldn't fall for it. No. Oh, I caught her anyway.
Oh my god. I was gonna... What? How did we get silver then?
I missed the thing. Hold this. Twist. Alright.
Did you? I didn't even see that.
Yeah, I missed. I'm also very conscious because I know when I press the button, so... Oh no, they've solved it.
They knew what we were doing.
Yeah,
I
stand
thought
there.
there was going to be a sacrifice there.
I'm very aware that...
Told you weren't fast enough.
I was going to say, I'm very aware that people here can hear me mashing the... What? Where are the raptors?
What? What? They were literally on her back 30 seconds. What?
Seriously? That's a fail?
Oh my god, what's happening at the bottom?
Aye.
Aye,
Aye, aye, aye. Aye, aye, aye.
You sing when you get eaten by a dinosaur.
What does that song say?
Monkey Man?
That's what I thought it
Talking
said.
about the big monkey man. I see, literally only about another.
I physically cannot hold both those buttons while mashing with my thumb fast enough for this game to let me in.
Use your nose to mash.
I'm using both hands now. I'm physically holding the controller with one hand like a claw and mashing with the other hand.
Why is she saying to us the door? You fucking do it.
I'm supposed to do that instantly on response. Telltale.
I think.
No wonder you.
Easier, doesn't it?
No wonder you fell apart as a company.
So if you get, as it goes down the colours, the prompts get easier, I think, as well.
No, you just learn that you have to create some kind of unholy abomination of hand movement to be able to do it, and then it's fine.
Fuck's sake.
Right. The girl I woke up next to is prettier anyway.
All right.
What's the plan?
What is the plan, Oscar? Oh no, I'm Oscar.
I think the brackets is who?
Yeah.
No,
What's his name?
I don't know.
Lurge.
It would help if it said their name before their dialogue.
Yeah. Well, did they learn to do that later, where they have the name above the dialogue, or is that just in every other game?
I'm not sure now. Do you know, something bothers me though about subtitles using like abbreviations? Like, it looks terrible, doesn't it? Hell of a there.
I don't mind. The
like
version I like of it is like in anime when a character has a Kansai accent, and it says like "Doncha" to let you know that person has a Kansai accent. Because you as an English speaker, like, they all just sound like Japanese people speaking Japanese. But yeah, in things like this where he's physically saying it out loud, it feels unnecessary. But then maybe you have the subtitles because you can't hear. So I have to know that he's not speaking formally. He is speaking colloquially.
But alright then, how would they put on subtitles different English accents?
Oh, interesting.
So you're like a Scouser.
Yeah.
How would they do that?
It would just start with brackets of physical pain with every word.
In brackets, you're glad you can't hear this.
Oh, and
Joking.
And if
joking.
someone from Newcastle spoke, it wouldn't have the words. It would just have in brackets, whale noises.
Guys, we're joking.
It would just be someone going woo 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 wah woo woo. The whole time.
No one come for us. We're joking.
Well, how do they do it for American accents? Because they do, don't they? We're doing that thing where I'm not paying any attention to the events of the game again. Let's go back to the boat.
Ourselves.
The boat?
So we crashed, and we've obviously dragged her out of the wreckage.
She was unconscious, but we crashed and we were fine because we're professionals.
Army men?
Yeah, army men.
Yeah.
We practice crashing our helicopters.
Yeah. We can crash professionally.
They probably do the stop, drop, and not stop, drop, and roll. That's to put yourself out of being on fire. The whatever you call it, the thing where you land and don't die.
You know what I always think is funny about that?
What?
Why does it have stop at the beginning?
Oh yeah, stop running around.
Right, just stop whatever you're doing because you're on fire and roll.
It makes me think of those like old infomercial things that they used to have of with like the high pitched voice going, "So, you want to put yourself off fire, do you? Well, there's first of all, stop all that running around." And the two guys on the screen just stop and look at the camera and you're like, "That's very good."
Maybe that's where it actually came from.
I doubt it. I think it's probably because it rhymes, because it's easy to remember.
Oh, because it rhymes with drop.
Stop, drop, and roll. It's easy to remember. It rolls off the tongue, if you'll pardon the pun.
You know what I mean, though?
Yeah.
It just seems ridiculous. It has to tell you to stop.
Yeah.
Because you're on fire.
Stop not doing the thing that will put the fire out. Start doing the thing that will put the fire out. Yeah.
Yes, stop it. That's making you on fire.
It's the
Stop doing
equivalent.
that.
It's the equivalent of the how to draw an owl of like draw a line, draw a circle, draw the rest of the fucking owl. Like.
Yeah.
And just like this back in San Jose. Oh man.
Oh no, he's found the dino sperm
Remember.
or whatever it was.
Yeah, shit. I even forgot that was in this.
Are they embryos? I want to say embryo. I'm going to say
Yeah,
sperm.
they're embryos.
I'm going to say sperm.
No, they're embryos.
Oh, it can't be sperm. They're all female.
Empty, feels full. Why is
The embryos.
Yeah, they must be.
to store his second set of keys in a fake pop can?
No, bullshit. Scott, I'm not having that like are you.
My brother used to hide his dino embryos
No.
in a similar can.
Secret stash.
Oh my god, I knew there was dino embryos in here.
She's-
No, you didn't.
She's such a dinosaur. She's even got embryos ready to implant herself to have her baby children.
Oh, her baby children.
Her baby children.
Oh god.
He's so big. Oh,
Pair of pants.
I thought
Does
he
do
was.
with the T-Rex expression?
No, it was like they heard the stomping and he walked up behind them and he thought, is it him doing the stomping? But I thought the joke was he's so big he can hear him stomping around.
I also thought that was what it was.
But no, there was a dinosaur.
Where?
Hey, get this.
Somewhere.
I found this can of shaving cream in her back.
On the island, we're on Dino Island, there's bound to be some about.
Whatever you say, Fuzzy. It's not really
Oh my god, he absolutely ripped him there.
Oh no.
He made fun of him not having hair, and
Yeah.
then he made fun of him having hair.
The zingers are flying fast and loose here. So what about the girl?
They're gonna need that hour, put a fire out in a minute.
Yeah, they are.
God.
Gonna need some burn lotion for this guy. Anyway,
Just beat the shit out of her. Come on.
thanks for the rescue.
This job pulling me away from the fire, man.
Oh, it was Oscar that did the
Oh,
rest.
he did it all because he's so big and strong.
I'm not being funny. How much of a stereotype can this man be? Like, it's so painful.
Well, all of them are. Like, you could, if this was going to be a film, you know, you can picture in your mind who would play every one of these characters.
Absolutely.
Because, like,
Yep.
you pick the person who's typecast to be this exact stereotype.
Yeah. Like, the bald one is like, oh, I'm a jokester, I'm a cool guy, I'm this, but I'm actually got a softer side.
Can't sneak.
And he had a bad child.
Well, I don't suppose you remember what his, like, nickname was.
What was it?
Joker.
In this?
Yeah. They literally just called him, oh, he's the Joker
Oh,
of
right,
the group.
okay.
That's as far as we need to go with his nickname.
We don't care about anything
The other one
else.
could have just been, his nickname is Meathead. With Meathead that secretly really cares.
Yeah.
Oh, I think
So he
this
had
is
the
the
teddy bear in his bag.
I think this is the scene that I always remember and laugh at. The thing that I always laughed with you about that you never saw.
Dios mio. Does that mean raptors?
I think it means, holy fucking shit. I snuck away from the raptor. I was too quick.
It took him like 20 minutes to hide there. Fuck's sake.
Dios mio.
That means 2, surely.
My 10. No?
Maybe that's the Spanish expression for like shock.
Maybe.
No, come on. Oh my god, are they eating people?
I haven't failed one yet and we've done it for like 4 seconds. I'm doing super
What's
well.
that there? Oh, is that a dinosaur?
Oh, yeah, don't you remember the dinosaurs were there?
Oh, Scott, stop pressing buttons, you'll alert
Why
the
wouldn't I
dinosaurs.
press the button? I'm locking him in, aren't I?
Are you?
I thought that's what...
I have literally no idea.
Well, that's what my plan would have
Oh.
been. Close the gate and then go. Would it not have been yours?
No. I think we're trying to sneak.
Yeah,
Oh,
I found
why
it.
is the biggest
What?
man in the room sneaking? What is happening here, Scott?
They're going faster and faster because I'm running. And it's super difficult.
Well, if we could just sneak past raptors, why didn't we do that in the last bit?
Oh, I did. That section was
What?
called They Open Doors. Because we discovered they can open a door.
But we didn't.
Why did I need to sneak around there? Couldn't I just wait till they all go in?
Why did... Who opened the door?
The raptor? Oh
my
no.
God. Are we trapping the raptors in with them?
No, I think they've discovered that. I shouldn't just press a prompt
What is
before I
happening?
look around, should I?
Yeah, that's true.
Well,
I thought you've lured the raptors into there.
no, the raptors went in there of their own accord, and we've now realised that our gang, the doctor, his daughter, and whatever her name was, are in
in
there
there.
too. So they're going to get trapped in with a raptor. I was really half expecting to just pan the camera up and the
Oh
raptor
my-
be there. That would be the best
know
jump
the-
scare.
Did you not hear the funny noise?
Yeah. Well, I also
I
saw
know it was. Oh, there
the
you go,
frame
camera
rate
there.
shit itself a little bit.
Yeah, yeah.
So that
Literally,
made me
when
think
you
something's
move the
going to happen.
camera around, Scott, it's just sludge for me. I have no idea what we're looking at.
Okay, so this whatever it is bunker was built into the rock. Yeah, it's this scene.
What is happening?
We've got
Is
a
that
knife.
Rick? He's gonna fight 3 raptors with a pocket knife. Awesome.
Oh no,
What
the
happened
compies
there?
are getting her.
Oh,
No, she's alright.
Dios mío. Oh my
Dios mio
She's
again?
there.
Oh, my 10.
right. I'm right. No, right. I'm gonna find out what it means.
Dios, could it be like my god?
Dios mío.
Yeah.
Right, we're there. Let's find out. Sorry, anyone who's Spanish.
Idiotas. Oh, need to look that up.
Oh my God, I Dios mío is a song by Carol G.
I don't think I don't think that's what they're referring to.
It means oh my God.
Yeah.
So we were close.
I assumed it would be. Puneta.
Oh, I might have to listen to Carol G's I Dios mío.
Surely there is. Well, it's called Oh My God. So, oh no.
In fact, if we want to get copyrighted, you can put it in the credits at the end.
And I'm not gonna. You mean if you can be bothered with that extra work, which I assuredly can't.
I'm all out of shaving cream myself. You mind if I borrow some?
Oh no, he's being a joker again.
Supposed to shake it before you use it. Says so right
He is
there.
so funny.
You want to tell me
I bet he
what's
gets
so
all the
important
girls.
about shaving cream, or do I ask Injun?
Make up something crazy.
Yeah, do it.
It was my lover's. He died fighting for the revolution in Chile. Excellent.
Oh no.
Please give it back.
Oh, that is so sweet.
That's the
So,
worst thing I've ever
let
heard.
me get straight. Your Marxist revolutionary boyfriend made it a top priority to keep his face silky.
That's not actually why it's unbelievable, but
Very sensitive guy.
And the shaving cream bit is actually irrelevant.
everyone knows Cubans are dirty and disgusting.
They're dinosaur embryos. If we drop them, they'll be destroyed.
Yeah, I think he latched onto the wrong part of the story there.
I think he
I'd
did.
be more like, oh, so he has dinosaur embryos.
This son of a
Not the fact that it's completely shaved.
Yeah. I bet he's
Threaten him.
greedy. Okay. He's not going to go for that though, is it?
Or else.
Get down now, or I'll...
We haven't got a
This'll-
threat.
Big guy isn't here.
Big guy's not here to help you.
Yeah, just forget. Don't we care?
Reason. Your bodyguard isn't here right now, is he?
That's true. Why is he in the tree?
We'll see who wants
Maybe there's a dinosaur. That would be my worry.
Kicking your butt won't do me any good if some damn dinosaur gets to drop
Yeah.
us.
Better with me than against me.
Yeah, sure.
Your chopper's gone, your
Imagine if this was something you could do in real life.
wanna spend all your
What?
Like,
Just
you want
take a
something with
minute to
someone.
option.
Give it to me now or I'll kill you. No.
Okay.
Okay. You know we could be friends. Oh, okay.
Okay. Keep talking.
How frustrating would it be if in real life, in every conversation, every line you ever said was one of a set 4 options and you couldn't pick what the options were? You just had to pick one of them.
Definitely greedy this time.
Yeah.
Get those embryos to my contact before they go bad.
They're valuable.
Maybe he's underpaid.
Maybe he has no money.
Embryos are worth over $1 million. That's US dollars.
I feel like that's a low estimate, but
Oh, yeah, right.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Considering they were selling dinosaurs on the new Jurassic Parks for like 50 million.
yeah.
No sale.
But then also at the same time, there's like one person in the world who would actually buy them, because what use are they to anyone else?
But the embryos are the actual dinosaur.
The embryos. The dinosaurs are obvious uses.
Don't you worry.
Do you know? I was watching University Challenge last night, and you know how hard University Challenge is?
Yeah.
It's proper rock hard, isn't it?
It's a question.
Like,
That's, by the way, is a quiz show in the UK for those who don't know.
oh, it's dead hard. Like, Google it. Like, it's so hard.
It's deliberately
It's
for
always-
university students at the top universities in the country.
But it's not. It's for, like...
Weirdos
people
who don't
were
care about
waiting.
anything else but that. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like, what symphony is this? And stuff like that. It's really fucking hard, right? Last night, its bonus questions were on fucking dinosaurs. And do you know what it was?
What?
There was a 3-picture round, 3 different pictures of dinosaur skeletons, and you had to tell them what it was. Do you know what it was? Fucking Diplodocus and
Yeah.
a Stegosaurus.
Do you know
I was
why,
like,
Jess?
I knew
Because
that when I was 5.
in the same way that if someone showed 4 pictures of them and I'd be go, easy, that's Hidetaka Miyazaki. That's obviously Hideo Kojima. Somebody who isn't a weirdo for shit like this would look at it like we look at which opera is this.
You know what, though?
We are
Like, I
dino
got all
weirdos who
3.
know dinosaurs really well. The average person's knowledge of what's a stegosaurus and what isn't is shocking. I know.
Honestly, I got all 3 bonus questions. It was Diplodocus, Allosaurus, then Stegosaurus.
Well, it's like that. The Pointless episode I always remember, which is a show in the UK where you have to pick. It's basically what's it called? Family Fortunes, but in reverse, where you pick the least picked options.
Yeah.
Pointless. Where I got 3 of the final round, and it was like you get to pick 3, and if one of them's right, you win the money. And I got 3 out of 3 for name goal scorers in World Cups, like World Cup
yeah,
finals.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, maybe if you ask me questions about this one tiny area of life that I have weirdly deep knowledge on,
Yeah.
but the average person knows nothing.
Mine's dinosaurs, apparently.
Yeah, well, for us both it is. For me, it's dinosaurs, it's World Cup goal scorers, it's Japanese video games and their developers. And that's kind of it.
See, I don't
But
know.
when those
Mine is
when those
apparently
topics come up, you're in.
dinosaurs and electronic 80s music, apparently.
Yeah, that'd be about right.
Animals, too, to be fair. I'm very good at animal questions.
You know what was
in
not
general.
on our lists, though? The plot of this fucking game so far.
Yeah. No, she's just telling them these frog DNA.
Oh, right, she's telling us
I am
things we
keeping
saw.
an eye on the conversation. She's getting on my nerves, her, though. There is no way she outran a raptor. I'm not having it.
I was talking about Henry Wu and that. These corridors.
Henry Wu, the worst character in anything.
I feel like they should have done more with him than just, like... He gets, like, cameos in every film now of, like, look, he's here
Yeah.
doing the evil thing still.
Did you not learn from the first time, Henry Wu? Nah.
It's always
No,
the
I didn't.
company that's doing it, and you'd think, since the tech has been out for this long, you'd think they'd have loads of scientists who know how to do it, and some of them are unethical. It wouldn't just always be this one half-Chinese guy. Is that why? Because he's Chinese, and Chinese are evil in American films.
Aren't they?
Like, if Jurassic Park had been made in the early 80s, he would have been Russian, not Chinese.
Oh, yeah, like...
100%.
And that's not even us being anything, it's actually true. Like, there's a lot of James Bond films where the bad guys...
Oh, yeah,
Russian,
you've got to be.
Like, it's always Nazis as well.
I was going to say, in British films, they're German. In American
Oh,
films,
what-
they were Russian.
I can't think of the programme. I watched it the other day. You know, with, what's his face? Oh my god, Indiana Jones.
Oh,
We're always Nazis in Indiana Jones.
Until Crystal Skull, when it's Russians.
Yes.
Which isn't a real Indiana
Which
Jones
isn't
film.
real.
It
I
isn't
know,
in-
'cause there's aliens
They've
in that
announced
one.
the 5th one. Have you seen? They announced it this week.
I'm not interested at all. 'cause
I'm
the
not-
4th one was terrible.
I'm not interested at all. Harrison Ford should not still be doing Indiana Jones stuff at 50.
The original 3 are great though, especially the one with Sean Connery in it.
Well, there's a bunch, like, I feel the same with everything that's being remade, which is everything now, because Hollywood has no imagination at all.
Yeah.
Like, all of these series, I want them to have died.
That's nice.
No, but, like, because you can if it was just those 3 Indiana Jones films that are near perfect as they are,
Yeah. Exactly, yeah.
and, like, that's the whole of Indiana Jones at least cinematically. There's like a young Indiana Jones series, which is terrible, and there's books that people
But
wrote
that's
after.
fine because it's kind of it's
They're
separate, isn't it?
side stuff, yeah. They're not real stuff. The real Indiana Jones is those 3 perfect films, and that's it. Crystal Skull is a permanent stain, and it's not a
It is.
dreadful movie. It's just
not the same.
if it wasn't called Indiana Jones, it would be all right, and if it wasn't Harrison Ford in it, then
Yeah.
sure. But
No, I completely agree. I think sometimes less is more.
yeah,
Like those series is that you really want more because you loved it, but you know if they make more, they could ruin everything.
and you know
You
what
know?
you should just do. Even if you want to make another Indiana Jones film, just make it. Don't call it Indiana Jones and cast like Henry
Yeah.
Cavill or someone.
Way, we'd watch that. Oh,
Well,
come on.
Because he's the closest
You're
I
not
could
paying
think of.
attention.
I'm not paying it. These are stupid. Oh, it's all okay. It was a dangerous one. I was going to say it's only a Parasaurus or whatever
Run,
they're called.
Parasaur! Run! You can do it.
Oh no, am I the Parasaur? Is Mike?
No way.
Why is he panicking? How do you know that? Oh no!
Oh no!
Look at that dreadful bug.
Face, stupid.
Just shut your mouth.
These
shut
are the
bloody
most
mouth.
difficult. Give me a second to do it.
There is no way a T-Rex would see you from that. Yes, well done, Parasaur. You did it. He didn't fail his QTE.
He did.
Oh, now we can definitely see you. What the fuck? Is he throwing something at you?
He is.
No, fuck off.
He's using projectiles. Oh no!
See, look, you failed that because you were in so much shock from what just happened.
I wasn't expecting the dinosaur to start like throwing things.
Oh, thanks. Just flew it straight past
I
me.
was going to say, what happened to the just stand still and it can't see you?
Did we fail?
No, we did
Oh.
it. It's because when it comes up with the name of the thing in the top corner or next to the bronze, that means you've done it.
Oh, I don't know whether I'm missing stuff, you know,
Oh,
because of the lack.
I thought you were going to say because we're not paying attention.
That as well.
That too. But yeah, I was saying Henry Cavill, like, because Harrison Ford, when he was the age he was when he was Han Solo and Indiana Jones the first time, was like
This much exercise since Carnival.
the perfect like Hollywood heartthrob that like everybody liked him, and he was like naturally charismatic in a way nobody was. And I guess Henry
Who are we
Cavill,
talking about again?
Harrison Ford.
Harrison Ford, yeah. He was also never young as well.
He
He was
wa-
always that like.
Well, he started
middle-aged.
acting when he was like 40 something, same as Alan Rickman. That, like,
Yeah.
that's crazy talk. Whatever you said.
Whatever you said, that's crazy.
I don't know what you're saying, but it's whack.
100 miles of ocean won't do it.
Oh, am I her now?
Oh shit, I thought we were him.
I thought, am I just both sides of this conversation?
Oh no, I think we're arguing. What?
But yeah, my point was Henry Cavill is, I think, the closest to that level of like
Yeah.
universally beloved and attractive and charismatic and everything.
And I tell you what, he's one of them that's way better looking as he gets older as well.
Yeah, and he doesn't.
Like he's way better looking now than he was when he was in the Tudors and that.
And the way a lot of people don't like the Witcher series because it's not that true to the books, and there's like
Oh,
problems
Witcher.
narratively, which there are, and very
fine.
few people like the Superman and Batman films that he's in because they're bad.
Yeah.
But like every single thing he's in, it's like, oh, that's terrible. He's amazing though.
Yeah, exactly. Which I could live with as an actor, 100%.
Yeah, I could if I was the thing propping up all the like passion projects, basically, because he is a kind of a nerd and he loves
That's
The
the
Witcher.
thing, isn't it? I think that's why people like him so much, because people relate to him in a...
Yeah.
He's one of them that looks like a god, but he's so relatable to normal people as well.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
And is actually like a really good actor, as he's shown by like the range of the couple of characters he's done. But
He seems like a really nice guy as well.
he'd be a great, like, whatever the new version of Indiana Jones would be. Don't call it that, just call it. Just make
To
up
be
the
fair,
new
he
character.
could be anybody. He could be literally any of those characters. Indiana Jones, James Bond, you name it.
Yeah. He fits
Oh, we're
that.
being ridiculous now, Scott.
You don't need to keep going to 75-year-old Harrison Ford. Escape is unlikely.
Wait, are we her or him?
Her at the minute, I think.
Ah.
I find it highly unlikely that one could make it through 120 miles.
She thinks that, suppose there's a dinosaur that can swim. I'm sure some dinosaurs can swim.
Do you think there is no way that I would rest on that though?
No.
That, oh, it's unlikely it could swim.
What about the ones that fly?
I suppose not.
Please had that conversation. You've missed it.
Oh, okay. The moral choice is clear.
Possibility that a dinosaur could make it
I apologise.
she
I wasn't
kept it
listening
out.
to what you were saying.
I think she kept it out of the flying ones or some shit.
Okay.
I didn't read it either. I just saw the word pterodon.
Well, is that not a problem in itself?
End conversation.
End conversation.
We are bored of this because we don't know what you're talking about.
When
anyway.
I picked Escape is Unlikely, I thought they were talking about us because I'm going to fail the QTE so we die.
No, they're talking about the dinosaurs.
I see. I know that now. We've had the
And
conversation.
ultimately, none of that matters.
None of any of it matters. This is the problem with this is what killed Telltale. Whatever you pick, the game continues as it would.
Yeah, exactly.
The only time it matters is if you fail and you have to do it again, as we've seen. Like it's a narrative driven game in which your choices make no difference.
Like the illusion, it makes difference.
The illusion of choices, that was not allowing me to try. What?
Oh, just
You
what
didn't even
the
give me a
hell?
button at the end there. Oh, it's because
Do it.
it's because it wanted me to do it instantaneously, and because I didn't, it thought I had failed.
Why did it give exclamation mark?
I don't know.
Oh my god, are you seriously shouting at the T-Rex to chase someone else?
Yeah. Oh no, it
me.
can't figure out how to get through here. Oh no,
Oh,
it's
no.
even worse. Oh no. This way. What? Those curve ones are so annoying because the actual physical motion of twisting it round takes longer than it gives me to do it.
What will the T-Rex decide? Battle the raptor or eat us?
Yeah.
Oh, battle the raptor.
There are also control issues with using an Xbox controller on a PC that I'm not going to go into, but one of them is analog sticks don't work exactly like they do on a console on a PC a lot of the time, depending on the controller, because it's mimicking WASD and that type of thing, where it's not doing it exactly, but it's like touching the stick, tiny amount. Like it'll make your character walk, and then the further you push it, the faster you walk.
Yes.
Doesn't really work because it doesn't have that exact measure of control. That wasn't
Oh my
nearly
God.
long enough. I was mashing that as well, but it doesn't matter 'cause we're through. Now the T-Rex can't get in. But anyway, yeah, it's like the first few millimeters you tilt the stick do nothing, and then it starts to register it when it's halfway across. So when I have to do that little circle and move it into the center, I can't actually move it little enough to keep it in the center if it's too close, if you see what I mean. Which is why it looks like I'm doing nothing for a few seconds, and then the thing shoots off to the right, and then I put it perfectly. Because it shoots off just far enough away that my analog stick can actually get it in the middle. Which is a weird, a big explanation. Probably no one is that interested, but that's one of a control problem that I'm experiencing for those who
Why
care.
is giant guy sneaking behind raptors in here?
I should look around before I press buttons. I say this every time with him and then just don't fucking do it.
Fine, it's locked. Nothing happened.
Oh, that's good. I'm locked out.
Yeah, but the good news is so the raptors.
Oh, thank God. As long as we're all locked out together. Away from that disgusting, disgusting old woman.
Stupid jokes to drop the embryos as well. So now there's just no point.
Yeah. Why are we in here?
This is what I mean. He walked in voluntarily behind
I
them.
assume it was to try and save them from the raptors.
Why do we care about them?
I don't. Well,
Oh
yeah.
my God, I thought
Why does he?
His fucking shadow was a raptor. To be fair, they were sent in to rescue everyone.
They were, but at this point, can't you just say, oh, they were all dead?
I would.
What am I
like,
mashing this
well-
for?
You're climbing.
And why can it not see me?
I'm sorry, right?
I'm not behind anything. Oh
It
no.
would turn around and look you square in the fucking face.
I forgot my feet stink. They can find me. Oh yeah, they've locked themselves in as well.
We're all locked in with the raptors.
They had a reason though. They were running from a Rex.
Yeah.
your horse.
Which seems silly though, because they'd put it in an enclosure.
Yeah, although I imagine it can get out. They didn't shut
Oh,
the
we
gate.
can just leave. It's fine.
Oh, okay, we didn't lock the door at all.
We can just leave. It's fine. There it is.
Oh, not quite.
Do you know T-Rex wouldn't eat a raptor? It wouldn't do anything.
They wouldn't bother.
No.
They can't catch them, and even if they did, it's like not enough meat to justify it. How could you drop it?
$1 million payout that you let fall out of your pocket.
Sorry, I guess I was a little preoccupied with a giant.
His voice sounds so familiar.
Yeah, it does. You know who he reminds me of quite strongly? It's not even a joke. It's just
Our friend there leaves the front.
what's it, the lead actor in Fast and Furious.
So bad they're worthless.
The embryos are worthless.
Which one?
Why can't I remember his name? He was Brian.
Not Vin Diesel.
No,
Paul Walker.
Paul
died.
Walker. Yeah,
I watched Fast and Furious for the first time at the caravan because we forgot our DVDs, so I had to watch
Reach your contact.
terrible 5-star.
you should have said. I'd have given you the Blu-ray box set.
It's the worst thing I've ever seen.
I love them.
It's terrible.
They're the closest thing the Western movie industry has to an anime.
Well, it didn't make any sense.
Which movie did
Why?
you watch?
The very first one, because I've never seen it.
The Fast and the Furious.
The first one.
Yeah, the
I
Fast
know
and the
it's the
Furious.
first one because Paul Walker's still a policeman. He's undercover, isn't he?
That's the first 4.
All right.
And it is confusing because the first one is called The Fast and the Furious, and the 4th one is called Fast and Furious.
It was one, but they didn't know he was a policeman.
Did he sneak into Vin Diesel's gang?
Yes.
Yeah, I think you watched the first one.
Yeah. he
What do you mean that one
infiltrated
didn't
the
make
gang.
sense? That's when it was grounded and just a normal film.
Yeah, but it also doesn't make sense why he suddenly sided with Vin Diesel against everything he knew and to be a good guy cop.
It does make sense.
Didn't make any
It's because he
sense.
cared about him and he
Yeah, but why?
related
'Cause
to him.
they were a piece of shit. They
Well,
were just bad guys.
they weren't just bad guys. They had reasons for what they were doing. Like,
Bad guys.
do you not remember Vin Diesel's whole speech with the muscle car that his dad had?
Yeah, boring.
Well, if you didn't pay attention to those bits, and what about the conversation he had with Jesse, you know, the tech kid?
Almost makes up for dropping
No.
Is basic. It's all very like they all have their own reasons for wanting to be in that gang. They don't belong anywhere else.
Yeah, but you can't just, oh, do you know what, my life's shit, so I'm going to be a criminal and steal all these cars and money and shit.
Yeah, but he wasn't saying like, yeah, you can just go and steal things. It's like, go find a life somewhere. I can't let you do
By
crimes.
stealing other people's stuff.
Well,
Piece
yeah.
of shit, all of them. Go on, Paul, get him locked up, and then he didn't even do that, and I was like, oh,
He owed him a 10-second car. Don't you remember
that
that?
pissed me off, that. Oh, stupid. And then they had that stupid race and flipped it. I was like, that was just pointless.
It's because that's how he lives his life. It's metaphors
No.
played out in the movie.
Like a candle in the wind.
What?
That's the song, isn't it? Is it about Marilyn Monroe?
Yeah. What?
You said that's how he lives his life, and I said like a candle in the
Okay,
wind.
I see. I thought Fast and Furious had in some way reminded you of Elton John's
that again.
classic about Marilyn Monroe / Princess Diana.
Here, but yeah.
There's a car
What's
crash joke in
happening?
there somewhere. Anyway,
No, no.
something car crash joke. Anyway,
Raptor.
sneaking away from these raptors.
You know what? He's the sneakiest man for his size in the world.
The raptors are all shaking there, going, "He's in the vents."
Don't look now, but there's a giant man above us.
Get the lights on. Seems like those things.
It's a reverse horror film where we don't know where the monsters.
We're in luck. This looks like a power panel right here.
I was holding that for ages before it said I was holding it.
Voltage. That was a song too. Ah!
Oh,
I thought
no,
he was
they
behind
tricked
the
us.
door. What the fuck?
He's in this cupboard.
He did set a trap.
The
after
raptors
all.
waited in the cupboards. Oh, here it comes.
Right, it's confusing me. Who the raptor's near? Is it near big guy?
It's
or these
near
guys?
Big Guy and it's down the corridor. Although I thought they were literally within eye shot of that raptor because I thought it was
Yeah.
just to the left of
Yeah, I
us.
thought it was right there.
Yeah, because that's the ladder he climbed up, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Push to close,
Unless
push to
there's-
open. Wait, let's read the instruction.
They're right there. Not
Ow! Sorry, I moved too sharply there.
Fuse box.
No, I refuse to read the instructions.
Maybe you have to prime it before turning it on, like an oil pump or something.
Look, no offense, but this type
What?
of electrical system is probably way ahead of anything you've seen before.
That's a bit racist.
I'm not sure if it's racist.
You don't have electricity where you come from.
Close what?
Read the instructions like I just
Well,
told you.
Scott, how do they do it on Jurassic Park, though? Isn't it that? Do you remember she pushed to close, then she pumps up the lever and then presses the button?
Yeah.
Lose your...
Oh, no, we're supposed to be stupid, I think.
Yeah, we're supposed to get it wrong. I just realised my something car crash joke could also be a joke about Paul Walker, but I wouldn't do that because he was a good person.